Seems like in nowadays, architecture is constantly evolving. People keep pushing the limits of not only creativity, but also construction, in the search of an architectural design that will truly set them apart. If you think about it, we spend a pretty significant chunk of our lives at home, so homes should be a reflection of who we are. Some of us might try some small interior design work by adding a little houseplant or painting the walls.
Wow.
But others go a little bit further. Actually, a lot further. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the most incredible and unusual homes in the world. Stick around to the end because I can guarantee you'll laugh when you see it.
You serious?
That's until you take a look inside, of course. Ready? Well, sit back, relax, and let's get right into it. The incredible marine-themed home, Mexico. You know, looking at this house, I feel like I've got a pretty good idea of the architect's favorite cartoon show. This water team design is really quite a marvel. In Mexico City, designed by Javier Senosian, this home is spectacular. You might think it was just a really big seashell. Of course, there is more to the home than just the stylish facade. The incredible artistic touches extend into the home as well. The huge wall of colored mosaics on the front side of the structure work with the natural sunlight, shining through into the living room, giving a rainbow light show. The designer was inspired by the works of Gaudi and Frank Lloyd Wright, and as a tribute to him, this stunning home features natural plantings and multiple spiral staircases throughout. Currently, this house is home to a young family with 2 children. Now, there are varying opinions on whether the piece of architecture more closely resembles a snail or a seashell, but perhaps the answer is irrelevant. The very purpose of the design was part of what Javier called bioarchitecture, an effort to make the home blend in with the natural scenery. The Stone House, Portugal. Known locally as Casa do Penedo, the Stone House is an architectural monument located in northern Portugal. The idea behind it was to make a piece of modern architecture that blends in with the surrounding landscape. Construction began in the late 1900s and was completed a mere 2 years later. The home consists of a foundation, ceiling, and walls made from massive boulders. The owners originally intended on using the building as a holiday home. But decades later, still in pristine condition, the house has become a popular tourist attraction and is the site of a small museum that commemorates the history of the Stone House. The world's smallest house, Germany. This one just barely made it onto this list, but we managed to make it fit. After all, it's a mere square meter in size. Yep, you heard that right. The world's smallest house can be found in Germany, or really wherever the owner decides to put it down. The world's smallest house is actually 1 square meter, or 10 square feet. It also weighs just 40 kilos, that's 88 pounds, and that's not even the best part. The house is fully portable, with its own wheels. The rather strange shelter was built by Van Bo Menzel, a well-known Berlin-based architect. The structure consists of a wooden frame, sliding window, and even a lockable door. The inspiration for the design was the result of Menzel's childhood, most of which was spent living as a refugee in social housing. He reportedly said that he wanted to build a space for himself and said that the micro home is the only square meter in the world where I can decide what direction the window looks in, what direction the door opens, and what neighbors I have. Given its tiny size, this home actually offers multiple methods of use. It can function as an office space, bedroom, patio space, and more. You might even be able to fit a kitchen in there. Or is that wishful thinking? A marriage of fun and function, Japan. So I'm pretty sure most of you watching have probably been in a playground as a kid. Unfortunately, as we grow up, most of us stop hanging around playgrounds and might lose touch with our inner child. Well, this next house will bring it all back.
So many activities!
In Meguro-ku, Japan, there is a 3-story, almost 1,800 square foot home. It's very appealing from the outside, but what really sets it apart is what's inside. Connecting the 3 floors is a set of staircases on one side of the house and a pair of slides on the other. That's right, real slides. This creates a super unique experience for travel between the floors in the home. Need a beverage? Well, just slide on down and grab one. But the slides aren't the only kid-friendly feature this house has to offer. In fact, this private play palace also has a small ball pit and a reading room. As for the other rooms in the house, the entire family shares a single massive sleeping space on the 3rd floor. The home also features a kitchen and dedicated study space. In a nutshell, this house creates an incredible mix of fun and function. guaranteed to light up the inner child inside of you. Repurposed church home, Holland. Converting a church into a modern home has been done many times over the millennia. However, this might be the most striking. St. Jacob's Church was originally built in the late 1800s in the Netherlands. It operated for over a century until all the ceremonies in operation ceased in 1991. After that point, it was used mainly as a showroom for antique furniture and an occasional venue for concerts and special events. Over time though, the unique building was left all but abandoned up until 2007, when a company of skilled architects called Zek Architects stepped up and proposed a residential conversion project to completely revitalize the old structure. Permission was eventually granted, and by 2009 work was complete on what Zek dubbed the Residential Church XL. The interior is an elegant mix of old and new, with the classic stained glass windows remaining untouched, and the interior design boasting simple, bright elegance. The Carrot House, Poland. The Carrot House is located in Warsaw, Poland. Constructed in 2012, officially known as the world's narrowest house. But just how narrow is it? Well, the Carrot House is just 152 centimeters wide at its widest point. That's a mere 5 feet. Since the structure doesn't meet the Polish building codes, the home is classified as an art installation, even though it is being used as a residence. The iron structure contains 2 floors and has 1 bedroom, a kitchen, a bathroom, and a living area. It has 2 non-opening windows, with sunlight also entering through the translucent glass panels that make up the walls. The entire interior is painted white, and the building's electricity is obtained from a neighboring building. The house has a custom water and sewage technology that is not connected to the city-powered water system. Due to the nature of its size, the building only accommodates a small 2-beverage refrigerator, and occupants use a ladder to travel from level to level. Entry is via retractable stairs that, when closed, become the living area. All in all, this is probably the greatest use of space I've ever seen. Which of these homes impressed you the most? Let us know in the comments. And while you're down there, might as well leave a like too. Don't forget to subscribe because we've got some awesome content you don't want to miss out on. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.